Hi Aries. In this video, I'm going to channel Spirit's message for you for the second half of March to get you into the vibration of what it is you want to manifest. I specifically help six-figure business owners who have taken a sales slump and want to get back into it. Without further ado, Aries. Oh, I just got to announce really quick, Aries. One of my clients just made, after 3 sessions, just made a $13,000 sale, and she said they called her out of the blue and gave her the offer. So, guys, that level of abundance is out there for you once you're in alignment. That is the goal. Hey, Angie. Hey, Tashina. That is my goal of all the videos I make, guys. My goal is to help you get connected to your inner being, into the vibration of what it is you want so that it comes to you with ease. Okay, Aries, without further ado, what is your bump up? All right, Spirit actually told me to take a look and remind Aries what their beginning of the month message was. So Aries, it looks like the beginning. Hello, all you people catching live. I love y'all. So Aries, in the beginning of the month, Spirit said that you're feeling pressure and you're not taking action on. You're feeling pressure and you're not taking action. And they gave you a little rampage and information on how to open up to money. So Aries, it looks like this could be a poppin', ballin' month for you. You can have that $13,000 sale my client just had. You can have another one of my clients just increased her net profit, aka the cash in her hands, after taxes, after products were bought, by 128%. You guys can have that, Aries. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Let me say, hey, DeBlue. Hey, Alyssa. What's up, homie? Hey, Will. Okay. Aries. Aries, again, we're going to repeat the message a little bit too, Aries. It's very much about opening up to doing things in a new way. Your inner being is speaking to you so powerfully this month, Aries. It is speaking to you and giving you ideas for new ways to get business done. Maybe it's a Facebook Live. Maybe it's a new way to run your YouTube channel. Maybe it's a new way to present an offer. And you're not taking the action. You are not listening to your inner being. Your inner being is your internal fairy godmother, the one who could take Cinderella, who didn't have a carriage, didn't have a dress, didn't have shoes, and wave a magic wand and go, you have it. That is your inner being, and you, Aries, are not listening to it this month. There's a little bit of being, what you guys call it on the human level, is stuck in an old paradigm, stuck in an old story, stuck in the past. You've got like one foot in the new vibration, one foot in the old. And instead of just hopping over, receiving the new abundance by taking that new action, new thoughts create a new reality. New actions from those new thoughts help create that new reality. Many of you are, no, but this is how I've always done it. This is how I've always done it. This part isn't for all of you, for some of you. And it's leading you to burnout. It's leading you to exhaustion. And instead of taking a step back and relaxing, say the thoughts, it's got to be easier. It's got to be easier. Because then your thoughts create your belief system. When you get the easier idea, do it. Let us give you an example with Kelly, Aries. When she first started, she did one-off sessions. We know she's offering it for this month. She typically doesn't. She works with people in longer term coaching packages, 2 to 3 months. But when she made that switch, she was very similar to you guys. She had one foot in the, I want to help people with a longer transition, but this is how I've always made money. This is how I've always helped people. And then she finally said, and this is how I now help people, and removed that offering from her website. Her inner being, her internal fairy little godmother, the part of you that knows how to get what it is you want, told her, gave her, she's like, okay, I'm now available for a longer term coaching package. Who's the first person? We gave her a name. Kelly responded, was like, really? That's who, huh? She just went onto Facebook and called her. The lady picked up and said, well, hello, I haven't seen you in 6 months. I normally don't answer Facebook calls. And Kelly just, they're telling me I could tell you the story. Okay, so guys, all I did from there is I just kind of, hi. Do you want to work with me longer term, like a 2 or 3 month package? That is how I started the call, guys. And she just kind of looked at me and cocked an eyebrow and was like, what result will you give me? Kelly had no idea how to do sales calls. She had no idea that you sell a result. I take you from 30,000 a month to 50,000 a month. I take you from no sales to getting tapped back into that sales flow. She didn't know that in the beginning. The person on the other end coached Kelly through, here's how to do a sale. The person on the other end said, your prices are a little low. Are you sure that's what you want to charge me? Do you hear that, Aries? Listen to that idea, because though Kelly was, well, I don't know how to do a sales call, but my inner being, the part of me that is connected to source and spirit, knows how to get what I want. If that's who I need to call first, then that's who I'll call. And she got her first client that way. Aries, it can be that easy. Your inner being knows if you know how to make sales or not. Your inner being knows exactly where you're at and accepts you where you're at. The more that you listen to that, the quicker you'll get your result, and the more enjoyable it will be, and the more delicious surprises. It will seem like solutions come out of nowhere. So instead of those thoughts of, yeah, that won't work. Yeah, I've always done it this way. I've got to keep doing this. I got to plow ahead. This is the plow ahead part isn't all of you. Some of you are, even though this doesn't feel right, even though I feel tired, I'm just going to keep doing it the same way I've been doing it. Instead of feeling burnout and exhaustion, listen to that internal idea and act on it and allow yourself to be quite surprised. And with that, we invite Kelly to pull 3 cards, 1 being the main one, 2 being clarifiers. Yeah, Aries, quit making it harder on yourself. My client who just sold a $13,000, it was a blog that I don't know how long she ran it for, but it was a blog that she made. Hey, Felicia. She just called me and said, Kelly, remember after our last session, this was after our 3rd session, she just called and said, remember how we got into alignment around allowing more money into my life? She's like, someone emailed me and made an offer of $13,000. And that was the exact number that I worked with her on to allow $13,000 in. And she got it within 2 days. Guys, don't make it any harder. One more shuffle, they're saying. Don't make it any harder than it has to be. Oh, nope, they're saying one more. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, you guys are going through a huge shift on your emotions because you got the Page of Raphael. So Page is very like youthful energy, and it's a very like transformative energy. You know, the teenager to the adulthood. Teenager to the adulthood thing. A new emotional situation. They mainly want you to hear that part. A new emotional situation. The more that you change your emotions around a topic, the more that you change your thoughts around a topic, the more that you'll get results. And if you can't feel, so law of attraction, if you can't feel into the desire, because sometimes when you're used to making $2,000 a month, this was me when I went from $2,000 a month to $5,000 a month, and then now I make between $8 to $16K a month. Yeah, that's about to explode myself. I got some awesome meditations coming out for you guys. When I couldn't feel into, because I've been making $2,000 for like 3 years, I was like, you know what? I don't need to be able to think it. I don't need to be able to visualize it. I know that that will help, but my inner being, the internal spirit guide within me, knows how to feel into that. So inner being, I allow you to change my vibrations to make 5,000 months possible. I woke up the next day and I had a client reach out saying she wanted a 3-month package with me. I made 5,000 the next day. Allow it to be easier. The more that you change your thoughts and your emotions around a topic, the easier it's going to be. And someone asked, I have multiple spirit guides. I can, Abraham Hicks, I can channel Abraham. He's the one who most people after watching a video, they feel a vibrational bump. That's the Abraham energy. I also channel a spirit guide named George. I very much help with the practical day-to-day. Here's how to do it. Here's how to change your thoughts. I have Kelly tell her examples to give you guys practical real world, how to apply the vibrational stuff that Abraham knows, how to apply it here and now. And I have Sophie who helps I mean, no one really needs healing, but she helps release resistance a lot. So I tap into a lot of spirit guides. Those are the three main ones because I'm more interested in helping people take huge shifts in their life. Right now, my current favorite is taking people who make 2, 3, 400,000. They lost their sales flow. They're down to just making like 100,000 a year. I love getting them back into that. That's who right now I'm like kind of love helping. But I've helped people with dating, 0 dates to getting dates on Fridays. But okay, Aries, you're welcome. Back to this reading though. But if you guys do want to work with me, I have 2 spots open for one-on-one work. Just go to my website, kellylunt.com. Go to the work with me page. You'll see the application. Okay. You have to be willing to think new thoughts around the topic, whatever it is you want. Likely money, likely love, if it's the Raphael suit coming up. You have to be willing to think new thoughts and feel new emotions around it. From there, okay. Yeah, from there you have to be willing to. So one way to get into the energy of to allow this to feel better is go ahead and go back to a previous time. Allow yourself to go back to a previous time where it's been easy for you. So Kelly's recently shifting her product offerings to offering meditations for people, and she was unaware. Yeah, guys, I was unaware of the emotions that would come up with that. There was a part of me that felt guilty. There was a part of me that felt I felt a little guilt. I felt greedy. I don't understand where it came from. It took me about a month where I had to like reframe my thoughts. I went from, wait a second, I'm not greedy. I'm trying to help everyone at every income level. And instead of look at this one thing that I make one time and I'll feel greedy making all this money from it, it was look at this amazing small gift that I can make people. It's an amazing small gift at such a small price tag that anyone can afford it. And it's this small gift that someone can listen to every day. They get to listen to it every day of their life. And it's not one thing that I made took 1 hour to make. I'm 32. It took me 32 years to gain the skills, knowledge, and ability to make that meditation. I've been meditating since I've been 15, 17 years of meditating to connect to source as powerfully as I do to make meditations that transform lives. People, when they listen to my spirit guide meditation, often meet their spirit guide in that meditation, if not within 3 weeks. Like, do you see how you have to reframe things, Aries? So one way to do that is go back to when something happened in the past that you didn't know how it happened either. And it still worked out for you. Oh, I didn't know how that would happen and I got the job. Oh, I didn't know how the pay raise would come, but I got the pay raise. Oh, that's right. There was that one time where it was like 2 days before prom and I didn't know if I was going to be able to go. But then that guy asked me, go back and think back on 2, 3, 4 times where solution came out of nowhere and you had no idea where it was coming from. That's what will help you get in the vibration of the big thing that you're trying to manifest. Yeah, because then you got the New Beginnings card, which is the World and Traditional Tarot. If you guys allow yourself, Aries, if you guys allow yourself to go through and make a list of all the reasons why you can't have what you want, and then do what Kelly did, reframing her thoughts around the meditations. I can't have more money because I'd be greedy. I can't have this because, I can't have this because then you become aware of your thoughts that are preventing you from taking that next step. Then go ahead and write 2 to 3 sentences to reframe that thought. We would love to see yours in the comments. We love to go back and watch people reframe. And if you need help with that, Kelly is, guys, I am offering, I'm making recorded videos for people this month. If you want one-on-one, like a live call, you can go to my website and apply. But I do have, I think there's like 5 left for the month of March. If you want a recorded video just like this, just for you though, if this message resonated, just think of how much a personal video will resonate. You get the general message from Spirit, you get tarot cards if they wanted it, and you also get to type in questions that I'll channel specifically for you as well. And so that's linked below in the description. But I love you all and thank you for everyone who tuned in live. Good luck, Aries.